Obviously, the wider you go, things get a bit more distorted. But what happens? You get further and further and further. You get pulled further and further into the action, as it were. So they're much more immersive lenses when used at like close range to individuals. Obviously, they're ultra wide, super wides, so you can see gigantic panoramic, huge vistas if you just use them as a wide angle. But when you use them with people, I don't know. For street photography, Leica made tons of 21s. Obviously, they're a great lens for like that immersive group crowd shot and street photography. Obviously, it's discussed in the 28, and I'll show you this on the table quickly. Your zone focusing gets even better because it's sort of like that further down. You know, you've got a smaller sort of focal length. You've now got much better hyperfocal distances to play with. I think that's the way to explain it. So like this is being shot, this video is being shot on a 21mm lens on a Super 35 camera, and I set it to, I think it's f8, and I knew I was in focus, so acceptable focus. So I mean, you know, all of a sudden it might actually be f5.6, but it's sort of like you've got much more acceptable focus, sort of that zone hyperfocal distance, which is like half the distance of the camera, critical focus point, and then to infinity, whatever, to get your shot in focus. But while on the subject of video, so 21mm and 24mm are used by quite a few directors on their movies. I think Citizen Kane was shot on a 24 or a 25, because obviously with this focusing you can really stop down. So I think Citizen Kane was shot to f11, f16, things like that. and Steven Spielberg uses 21 a fair bit, I believe. Obviously that's close to like 35 when you put it on a Super 35 sensor.